Hey everybody, welcome back. I went ahead and made stainless steel containers, so I should probably cover that up after. I removed these because I wanted to get rid of this buffer type system I had before. Ooh, I didn't even realize I left one there. But anyways, I went ahead and replaced a few of these. I'll replace some more just to replace with these. Now, you want to be careful. Like there's certain materials, like for example, if I replace this with a stainless steel, then it's just going to keep using up our iron until we run out of stainless steel. So there's some I don't want to do that with. For example, the coal or the carbon you might want to consider. Probably not carbon, but coal you might as well. So it can continue processing it, right? No need to just sit on it. The redstone, sure, why not? So there's some stuff you could build up on, but there's other things that you craft, like for example the steel that I wouldn't probably ever need past 32K anyways, and it would just eat up all our iron. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you and show you what I've been doing here, and that's pretty much it. So today I want to make polyethylene. So this is always a fun one. It doesn't matter what mod pack you're doing, they're always a little bit more complicated. So if we look at polyethylene here, well, let's do it in the right order here. So crude oil is created through the oil rig outside there, and it creates, obviously crude oil from the aluminium drill. And then what we do is we take that crude oil and we put it in a distillery, and we produce sulfuric naphtha. And that sulfuric naphtha we take in the chemical reactor, and we take hydrogen, and then we get naphtha, and then sulfuric acid. Hey, more sulfuric acid. And then, so that gets us naphtha. And that naphtha itself, we go ahead. Okay, so so you got that. And then we take the naphtha, whatever, I'm probably saying it wrong, and steam, and recreate ourselves steam cracked version of it. And then we take that and put it in steam cracked naphtha into a distillery and get ethylene. And then to get polyethylene, you either take lead or chromium dust. I would definitely go for, because of the how costly everything else and what you just went through, I would definitely go with the chromium tiny dust, and you get 700 versus 300, which is way better. So basically, that's what we're going to do today. And this is for the circuit board. And this circuit board alone is used for turbo upgrades, process unit board, and digital circuit. And the processing unit alone is going to be for the next circuit, basically, which takes the digital. So it's going to be part of our lives and a big important part of that. And then not only that, the polyethylene itself has a few usages: basic, advanced, and obviously the digital board that we're trying to make anyway. So I'm not saying we're going to make digital circuit today. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some stuff automated for it. But we definitely want to work towards getting this part, up and running, I guess, and going from there. So I think just to make life a little easier, I think we should just start kind of more fresh over here. It doesn't need to be near anything, or it can. It's up to you. I think because most of this doesn't require storage, because there's no extras, right? Really, except the one. So yeah, there was just the one thing, right, that required the extra storage. So yeah, and then after that, it's free, right? At that point, yeah. So because of that, I'll probably pump that up top or something. But we don't really need that stuff. So yeah, let's just do it over here then. So I think that'll be fine. I can add more things over here, sure. So let's actually break this open and let's get to work, shall we? So I got some stuff here ready to go here. I thought I'd be a little prepared here. I've been pretty good, to be fair, but I know I'm not always the most prepared person, but I try. Darn it. This is the only downside. I think we just need to break these open anyways. Probably would have been better just to leave the blocks there and then put them down. So anyway, so to make the sulfuric one, we're going to have to do the distillery here. So let's work on the distillery. I'm going to just do one each. Maybe for once we can look into making the overclockers. They're a 1-to-1 ratio, in the sense like let's just say you times it by 10 speed wise, you use 10 times power. You don't, it's not like the IC2 or Greg Tech or whatever, where it costs more and more each time, kind of thing. So oops, I did not mean to do that, but there you go. Oh yeah, we have to upgrade the thing too. Derp, derp, derp. Okay, so let's go put you in here somewhere. And we're going to use probably you eventually. You. Okay, so there you go. Oh, I took out the wrong one. Oh, you never know. I might need you too. But no, I actually meant I needed you. There you go. And then not shift. There you go. So that powers that up. Perfect. Okay, so there is that one. And yeah, so we'll bring the crude oil into this guy. And now the crude oil is actually right up here, right? This is the one that comes in through the floor, like right. Oh, apparently it's one way off days. There you go. Wait, no, never mind. It actually might come. Oh, right here. There's the crude oil. Crude oil comes right through this, yeah. So, but this is the downside. I use the crude oil elsewhere, so you're probably better off running a new line from here to where we need to. So let's go red, maybe. Let's do red. See if we can find our little spot here. That looks pretty close to it, right? Yeah, I'd say so. So, yeah, let's do red here. Okay, and then we're just going to go up here, and then we're going to run this guy over here. So this is going to be crude oil out. And we'll run this all the way down here first. Yeah, we'll run it down here a little lower. Let's turn this on now so it's there. There you go. That way we don't get lost with trying to get it on. Okay. There we go. Boom. And there we have it. Okay. And then we'll go ahead with you, my friend, and we'll bring you in. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So, oh crap. I did not think this through apparently. What's the issues here, my friends? It's making sulfuric light fuel. So, I didn't realize it's going to be an issue. I guess we'll just break this and replace it. Whoopsies. And try this again. I guess I'm going to have to put the filter in here, huh? So yeah, the crude oil, this is crude, right? Yeah, okay. That hopefully fixes it this time. There you go. I didn't think of that, so now we know our life lesson there. There you go. So that's really cool with the whole, obviously the system they have built in here, right? You normally would have a lot more headaches with that, but it works really well. Okay, and then sulfuric. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then the next thing here we're making is the naphtha. So you're going to take the sulfuric version of that, and you're going to take hydrogen in a chemical reactor. So chemical reactor here. So we'll put you here, put you here. We'll turn you on, or, oh, darn it. I hit the wrong spot. There you go, right there. And let's make sure we go ahead and do this right again. Maybe I should lock this in here because it is chemical reactor, right? Because we're joining the two, yeah. So let's lock this up anyways, just in case, because I don't want any more surprises. Okay. And so yeah, you can do this one here. I'm guessing we could just go like this, and then automatic fluid output. Perfect. And then we're gonna have to do the hydrogen itself. So which one was hydrogen? Probably the one that's empty, I'm guessing. Well, what are you? Oxygen, hydrogen. Never mind. This is good news. It's the one that's too full, actually. Weren't we keeping air? Yeah, but I guess this is two parts, whatever. So orange, I guess, is our friend here, right? Orange, yeah. Hydrogen out, orange. So we're gonna take Mr. Orange here and use him to our advantage here. So yeah, we don't care if it's on the ground. Let's lower it down potentially, just because I want to be able to jump over later on, right? So what we should do is bring it over here and then bring it over here. And then to bring it down, there you go. The reason we want that is I can just climb over it. I'm not too worried about anything else, to be honest. So there we go, and that should get your hydrogen, right? So is this right? Oh, you like the big one here, the recipe? So do you need like, oh yeah, 12K. So once that hits 12K, it'll hit enough. Beautiful. Okay. And then that'll make sulfuric acid, which we definitely need to get rid of the sulfuric acid. We don't need it ourselves. Now, we were using that upstairs, right, for some of our stuff. So maybe we can send it up here still. Sulfuric acid. Is this sulfuric? I guess this would tell us. What are you? Sulfuric acid in. Sulfuric acid out. Okay, so purple pinkish one here is sulfuric acid. So that's pretty simple. So where are we going with that? That's you, right? So we got to make sure we get the right one here. Sulfuric acid. Crap. Sulfuric acid in is the purple one, magenta or whatever, right? Do you say magenta? Yes, you do. Okay. Whew. I didn't want red because, red's already here, kind of. And so, oh, crap. Let me guess. I don't have magenta. Magenta is what? Not pink. Oh, no. We need magenta. I don't have magenta. Which one's magenta again? I'll have to look. First floor, please. Oops. Magenta. There you go. How did we make magenta? Purple and pink. I just don't think I have any more purple dye, right? Is that purple Oh, actually, you know what? We probably have. Take that back. Magenta. Okay, so we have magenta. I need to get myself some pipes over here so I can make those. I love this base. I'm really enjoying this. I haven't done like an actual not overclocking, like an actual like crafting system like this in Minecraft forever. I've played so much to the point where it's like, oh, we play on a server. You should do everything by hand. That's honestly how I've been pretty much playing for over these years. And no wonder I get burnt out later on, because where you shouldn't have to do something twice, I do it like 10, 20, 100 times. And I can actually understand the appeal of why people get annoyed, on our servers like Greg Tech New Horizons. Like, well, yeah, just be careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't automate things. It's just be careful with your automations. Don't have 500 of one machine, Unfortunately, that doesn't always translate properly, to other players. And, that's the downside. But besides that, it's giving me a new appreciation for what you need to do, right? So I'm going to try to be a little bit more lax in life and just hope, like if TPS goes down, it goes down, my friends. That's just how it is, unfortunately. We'll do the best we can to, keep it up, but I'm not going to say, you can't play on the server either, right? It's like, sorry, I know that's required to play the server, too bad. Though somebody used the Stargate as an excuse, like, oh, I guess we can't make a Stargate. And it's like, in Greg Tech New Horizon, honestly, on a server, yeah, you all can make a Stargate. But if one guy thinks he needs to automate the entire universe to make that one Stargate, that's going to be painful on everyone, honestly. That sounds like more of a cooperative effort at that point. Okay, so that's sulfuric acid, which is great. And we're going to flip this out. This is going to pull the sulfuric acid out. Nice. And also, we already have the naphtha. Okay, so after that, the naphtha, we want steam cracked version. So yes, another chemical reactor here. And we're going to take the steam as well into this one. So this is an interesting one, obviously, because it's got a little bit of a different rule to it. So let's go ahead and get you up there. Interesting. And then we want to, make sure you do this first. I was going to do the automatic blah, 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 but we know that could be very dangerous. So we don't want to do the automatic blah, blah, blah first. There you go. Now we can do this thing here. And then we can tell it to fluid output, because if we didn't do that, it could have been dangerous. And we need steam. Well, do you guys know where I can find steam? Oh, look at that. There's steam right above us. I like that. Like everything, it was always planned, right? That's what I should say, that when something happens coincidentally, it's like, I planned for this, my friends. I planned for this. I'm that good of a player. Only if. And there we go. Steam cracked. Yeah, there you go. So look at this. Now we're on the ethylene level. So that's just a distillery. Pretty damn easy for that. So let's go and find our distillery here. Beautiful. We'll upgrade that one. And there you go. We might need to these. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we're putting new blocks in here. Oh, actually. Oh, yes. Finally, it's, you can actually see it. It's just barely, yeah, it's just barely keeping up now. This is why we have space in here. We actually have space for 4 of these, actually 5 of them apparently, but this was one of the big reasons for the space was for the future of this, so. Crap. Why aren't you connecting to that? Oh, is it because it's not on the bottom? There you go. There you go. And then we're just going to go ahead and put you in here. And there you go. So this should be, yep, there you go. There we go. So they're rebounding here now. Awesome. Because, yeah, I don't want to lose power, obviously. I don't want to make sure these keep at, peak efficiency. And then once we overclock them over time in the future, obviously we have more work to do there. So this one will be the ethylene. So we'll just do ethylene in here. And now we could have done this a long time ago, but I'm kind of happy we didn't. I needed to get everything else, Oh, crap. See? Not a problem, right? I made a mistake. I derped up. Who knows what the hell I just did there, why I did it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. And then fluid in. There you go. Ethylene. Okay. And then the last one, polyethylene. I'm so excited. Chemical reactor. So we'll go ahead and get that chemical reactor in here. Put you here. And then we'll put you here. And then we'll just wrench. Don't know, that's what I'm doing there. There you go. We'll just wrench that up here. Perfect. And then obviously we want to make sure we do this one here. And we're just going to go ahead and band-aid this all up here. So we're going to lock this all down again. And I think we're good. And then, yeah, so we can tell you to output to over here. So just make sure it's going out this way anyways. And there you go. So we got the ethylene here. And then we want to take this guy here. So I was thinking of doing, we have this packager actually. So what we can do here, I know this is a little mean to this, but I think what we'll do is we'll just steal out of here and take it there. So no, you know what we do? We do the packager on the negative or whatever here. And we steal the materials ahead of time. Oh, it's black and we don't even have black on us. That's kind of funny. I think I was worried more about fluid than the item ones, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it must have been. I don't know. Had multiple black ones already. Okay, so I'm going to do this, but we want to do it... Oh, crap. Well, the good news is these aren't like real, like items aren't floating through the pipes right now, so that's the beauty about this. Yeah, I want to put them right to the thing, obviously, so... There you go. And then, yeah, we're going to do this one, and we're going to do, these guys here. So this is the output of this, right? But I want to make sure they go in here first. This is the part I always get. So priority, higher priority first, insert priority, higher priority first. So as long as that's 1, as far as I know, that means it's got the highest priority, right? And it'll just tell everything else to go to hell for a bit. As far as I know, it's that simple, so... As long as that fills up, over time, right? And then there we go. We got polyethylene, my friends. Bloody polyethylene. All this time we haven't had it, and now we have it. So that is as simple as that. And then polyethylene deserves its own tank, obviously. So I will go ahead and build us a tank for that. And then we'll come back and maybe we'll even touch it with our fingers. Oops, right click. Okay, so... And then, yeah, we can do our output of this, I guess, wherever we want. So might as well just go this way over here. I got something done over here for that. There you go. Sounds good. I was going to do it there, and I was realizing you never know if you need to extend this for something else, or who knows. I doubt I would, but makes sense to just go back here. There you go. And how's our power here? Beautiful. Thank you for showing me the way of the power. Okay. And then, yeah, so we're going to have you go in here, my friend. So you're the in, obvious. Oh, yeah, you're in. And you, my friend, are going to be out. And there's one thing in there only, so that works out really well. And there we go. And we got polyethylene, my friends, 4.2 buckets worth. Okay, so that is a big deal. That is a really big deal for us because this means we don't have to worry about not having polyethylene. And I like how messy this is. You know, eventually maybe I'll clean it up. Who knows? A lot of this is going to probably get torn down or replaced anyways, because eventually you'll do the multi-block one, which is huge. Hell, maybe I'll need to do another floor, or maybe lower this floor as is now, because yeah, they can get pretty big in size, to be fair. So when you look at this, right, it goes in the distillery. So when you look at the distillery here, distillation tower, it looks like, I guess, actually, okay, so the biggest one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fluids. So that's pretty ridiculous when you think about that. So yeah, you definitely want to have. I guess because it's only 8 for the one, what I'll probably do is like do something fancy and have it lower down, and just not the rest of it, right? So 9 layers, maybe 10. I don't know if there needs to be like a top separate layer, and I'm guessing maybe the bottom layer would be separate from it. So depending on how that goes, obviously that changes, you know, things a bit. So anyways, so now that we have this, we can make whatever we want. So one of the things you can make with this was the overclockers here, which I never did get to make them. So maybe I should. They're in the advancements. I don't know. That one is in there. That one's in there, and that one's in there. Well, that one's expensive, but maybe I should do both of them, just because I've never bothered to do any of them, right? So you and then you, basically. Yeah, and my friend, we can get rid of you. That was not too shabby, actually. I was impressed by that. I'm really happy about that. I don't think I have any fluid containers on me, so let's go get ourselves a fluid container. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and grab one of you. I guess we're going to have to empty this out of here, but that's fine. I'm just doing this all by old school hand here. And then I guess I have to pull you out this way. That's fine. Let's just put you here, and then just, yeah, there you go. And then we just say out, please. There you go. And then, yeah, you can just wrench this off. Perfect. There you go. And I want to do one of, I want to put these, I want to get these at the same time for fun, right? So let's see here. So I need 2 of these guys. Guess I could do a few of them, but I wasn't planning to overclock anything crazy here, right? But here's you, and here's the motor, and then here is the arms, and yeah, sure, we'll put that away. And then we need those guys. Do we even have those anymore? Apparently we do. Okay. And then for this one, we need, do we have the electronic ones though? I was thinking we might not have the electronic ones. We can go get those, but I had a feeling we might not have those. And this eventually is something I'll probably want to overclock anyways, right? But there you go. Did I ever save these other ones in something? Probably not, but you never know with me. I don't even want to look for it, to be fair. I was like, if I could see them come up here, I might grab a bit of them, but it's like, they are a bit of a pain. Oh, I just found them. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, so we got that. And then the next one is, I think it's just everything but bigger sized ones, right? So you get the big motors, get the big pump, you get the big motors. Oh yeah, I was screwing around with that storage stuff and I was using it for moving stuff, and then I realized it was slow as hell anyways. And oh, you have to actually use the ones before. Didn't realize that. Okay. So I guess a little expensive. Okay, so let's go ahead to the mixer here. And is there like a easy, like, oh, there you go. Just want to clear it out, obviously. Oh, crap. Turn this crap off. And that's going to try to pull everything. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, in an assembling machine. Never mind. What do we have in here anyways? Oh, okay. I don't know if we have another soldering something or other. No, probably not. Let's just use this old one here. Okay. Pull you out of there. Okay, and then we're going to put you in there. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and, yeah, let's just do what we came here to do. So you in there, you, and you. Perfect. Everything I would even need that for, I don't need anymore, I don't think, unless there's something completely different. But pretty sure I've, done all that now. Like, there's just nothing else I would require it for anymore. Okay, so there's a bit more in here. We'll need it for the upgraded ones. I just thought, hey, I'll grab more here while that crafts that. But as long as this power is doing good, I'm happy. Yeah, the power's fine here, so we don't need to put any more of those in here. This is all going well. I should probably replace this with a stainless steel one, actually. So let's go ahead. This holds like 260,000 items or something. It's 8 times the size, so it's bloody insane. And then we can just go like this and punch these all out of here. I actually tried this for fun. I thought, shit, I'll egg my own server just to see what it's like to put a bunch of items on the ground. I did almost 100k, and I could not actually tell by the milliseconds if it actually impacted it much, if at all. Obviously, everything performance-wise gets slightly impacted, but not like some of the Minecrafts that we've done where it's like even like 100 items on the ground, all of a sudden the server's like stalling out. But now you don't have to worry about that sodium for a while. That was kind of the idea there. It's just, okay, now we don't have to worry. Good, it just went up a chunk, so. It's actually doing a bunch right now because I guess it did the spillage, so I could have stayed there and grabbed more, but I think we're good here. Oh, look at you're still going. Maybe I should just keep you going here. Do I have? I do, actually. Maybe I will do that for fun. I'm just having fun here, right? So I just thought, why not? Do. Oh, I thought we had like a thing going on here, my friend. I thought you were like, oh, there you go. You're doing your thing right now. You're very slow. But damn, once it gets going, But I don't know if this thing could ever get enough to fill it up, but this is working obviously too. So yeah, priority is definitely working correctly on there, which makes me happy because we wanted to make sure that was a thing. I just love how slow this thing goes, but no, I don't. Well, I might need a lot, but I don't think you need a lot because when you look at how much we're already getting, how much are you taking actually? 500. Yeah, so yeah, we're not doing too bad. Those are just 1-to-1 though, right? So that's where it's gonna get you quite a bit, I guess, there, but still not too shabby. I don't know how overclockers work, so I'm gonna be interested by this. I guess you just right-click the machines, but how do you remove them? Is there a way to remove them? You know what I mean? So I like interfaces. I don't know if you can do interfaces on this thing. So, okay, so let's grab out all the crap here. So we're done with that. We could put you in there. And then, yeah, we don't want to grab I guess we're grabbing them sooner or later because we have to for this part. Or you can make life more difficult and not do it that way. But, oh, crap. You imagine if that was like a way to avoid it too? I would have cried a bit there. Okay, we're good though. Bump. And then bump. And then I guess now we have to grab. Where the hell does that one go anyway? So there we go. 64 of them, huh? There you go. It's like, but we're running out of time here. There you go. Machine speed up. Is the other one going to be machine speed up? Oh, gotta go fast. And then this one is polyethylene. Oh, polyvine. Yeah, so this one's harder. Plus, you need the new stuff. But yeah, that there you go. We have it. So now we can overclock our machines a bit here. Obviously, so I don't know if I really need the faster. So this does it +2. You do it +8. So yeah, max overclock +8. Actually, yeah, +2 is nothing. It really is nothing. It's like horrendous, to be fair. And then what about the one for this? 32. That's actually pretty decent. So this could be helpful for some stuff, but it's just obviously it's not going to be the best, obviously. So, but yeah, I've never. Let's see what these are like. I just don't even know where we begin with it. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about its lore and history. Let's just put it that way. So you're full of this one. You never have enough of this one. You're going through this now, and you're not doing too bad. And of course, this stuff might be buffering up a bit. Not really. So let's try to overclock this. However, oh crap! I did not realize I would put that many in there at once. So this can go to 110 efficiency. That was never my intention. How do I get that back? I don't think you can then. I think we just lost them. Like I'm sure if we could get them if we kicked out the thing, but I don't think we can get them without destroying the machine. So that's it for that. Okay, whatever. I mean, it shares the power and whatever, so it's not a big deal. But obviously now you have to be careful how many you put in at a time. Whoopsies. So how are you doing? There you go. 20 upgrades, huh? Well, I guess the good news is this will start pumping out pretty fast. I don't even think this part takes long to do, so let's see what happens once this gets up there. I'm just kind of curious to see how this one goes. Okay, here he goes. Yeah, see, like this one can do. So basically, this in one action. Yeah, like this is kind of ridiculous. So this one is 24, and you got to get to what 1200 or something to go one action, and there you go. So that's done. This brings it over here. So you're gonna do your thing. So basically, this one's gonna always run a little too fast at this point, I guess, potentially. And it can speed up here too, right? But it's never gonna be too fast, I guess. Well, this one's almost done. Or is that what you're telling me? Yeah, you're almost done here. And then you got these guys here. So that might be the one that might be the weakest link. But it's almost at full speed right now. So who knows? And I don't know. It's staying up there. So yeah. Yeah. So in many ways, the weakest link was this thing, which is this thing is ridiculous now. It's crazy, but it is still doing its thing here. Cool. I don't think I would put more overclockers in here anyways. If anybody needs them, it's going to be the other guy anyways. But yeah, so that works out well. Okay, so there you go. So that's building up, obviously, which is good. That's our polyethylene or poly... Yeah. So let's go get ourselves some more drills for outside. It deserves it. It did such a good job today. It deserves to get some more drills for its hunger in the future here. So let's see here. Yep. Okay, so which one are we getting? We're getting not that one. There you go. Aluminium. Which feels dirty sometimes because it eats, it's a lot. But now with our stainless steel drums, I should really get some more mining going too. We can afford it. I guess technically you can increase the speed of this too, huh? It goes so fast now, but I mean, I guess you could. Do I really want to? I'm like thinking I probably don't want to be fair, but let's see if we can put it in there anyways. You can definitely put it in there. Okay. So it went to 131, I guess. It just jumps really fast. Okay, yeah, there you go. So if you really want this fast and get it over with, there you go. Now you're slow. Well, actually, this stuff is going fine anyways. I was gonna say your weakest link would be here, but no, we're taking the crude oil directly downstairs now, so that's working fine. This stuff doesn't even need to probably work right now, so you're only working for the fact that we're getting the the sulfuric stuff from down below. So this is eating it as fast as it's coming in, but hey, that's good news for it because it can use it, recycle it, all that. Cool. So yeah, basically outside that, we've learned how to do that. It's these guys here. So we got to do silicone batteries. That's cool. Um, Aluminium cabling and everything else, and then basically we're gonna do all these fancy ones. So next episode is working on our wall. Yeah, getting some automation going for that. And yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. So I think I'll leave that to the next episode. Well, definitely the next episode. I probably won't even work on part of it, even off camera. I'll probably just wait for the next one and just do it all at once, right? And get the automation working on here. So this is getting a bit crowded, but we still have room on it. In a perfect world, I probably should expand this. I could always try to expand the base out more outwards, one direction possibly. I mean, even though just one chunk outwards, you could just do this way, right? It wouldn't affect anything really because the train goes wrapping around here. So might even do that. We'll see. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.